everybody, we're back and we have some exciting news. We just got annual passes to Universal and Islands of Adventure. So we don't plan on going to Halloween Horror Nights, but we did not want any blackout days, so we thought the best pass for us would be Preferred Pass. So this video is going to be our experience getting into the park and riding the newest ride in Orlando called Velocicoaster. We recommend getting there as early as possible. With our pass, we were able to have early access to the park, which helped us get in line before the ride even opened.
You have mine. Thank you.
The quickest way to get to the ride is when entering Islands of Adventure, turn right to Seuss Landing, and before entering the land, turn left to where you see the green eggs and ham. Follow that path and continue passing Mythos. Then you should see a cast member directing you to the left towards Velocicoaster.
What was that?
To the right, Velocicoaster to the left.
Right.
Velocicoaster is to the right.
Delayed. Yeah, that's fine. The small free lockers.
It is about a 15-minute walk, so we got there around 8:15. Velocicoaster does not open until 9 a.m., so we stayed in the line until opening. We got lucky we were still under the shade, so be prepared. The later you get there, you will most likely be under the sun. The line gets really long. We were unable to record during the ride because all the loose items are required to be put in a locker. There is no charge for the locker, all you need is a park ticket to use one. You can also do what we did. We did child swap and have someone from your group hold all of the items while riding, then switch. Here's some footage of our experience waiting in line. If the line does get long, stick with it, be patient, pack some cold water. I'm telling you, it's worth the wait.
Everything was in here, right? Okay, keys and everything.
It feels like it. It feels like the Velocicoasters are really there. Like when they jump, you can feel it.
Won't be returning to these rooms. You remember that number, symbol, or color to retrieve your items. You must put all of your loose items, except the park ticket, in the locker. Don't forget to empty your pockets. You will be going through metal detection. Make sure to empty any beverages into the
So the ride was amazing. It is now officially my favorite ride. But the worst thing that can happen on a family trip happened to us. We got separated. So remember, the ride requires you to take off all loose items, which includes my glasses. But when I take off my glasses, I cannot see that well.
Hey, my glasses! I can't see without them!
So after getting off the ride, going towards the exit, through all the commotion, I had to go back to child swap. But when I got to child swap, I was unable to see my husband and he was unable to see me. So my son and I decided to go towards the exit of the ride, and we waited for a little bit and then realized, let's go to guest services and see if we can borrow a phone there to call my husband. When we got to guest services, it was packed. We had about 20 people in front of us. And then when I was finally able to talk to somebody from guest services, they told me to go outside of the park because they couldn't let us borrow a phone. So we can go outside the park to use the phone out there. But remember, I had to take off all loose items, which included my wallet, which had my park pass inside my wallet as well. So if I left the park, I wouldn't be able to come back in. Thankfully, the family behind us overheard the situation and was able to let me use their phone so that I can call my husband. When I called the phone, it went straight to voicemail. Now, in Velocicoaster, inside the child swap area, there is no cell phone service. But I texted him to let him know where I was at.
We got split up in the child swap because I got caught up in a commotion where someone had fainted on the ride. I went to go talk with someone to make sure that it wasn't my family. And I guess in that moment is when Amber went to the child swap and I wasn't able to see her. After a while, I realized that something must be wrong, so I went and spoke with the people again, and they told me to go through the exit just to make sure that she wasn't there. And when I got there, I finally received a text message and was able to get reunited with her.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
So guys, we definitely recommend that you have a plan in place of where you would meet in the event that you do get separated, you lose your phone, your wallet, worst case scenarios.
This is also very important for young children to make sure that they know the plan, and that way they can know where to go, who they can talk to, and memorize your phone number.
It's really important. They need to be able to get in contact with you.
Also, lanyards.
We also recommend that you buy one of those lanyards. It's definitely worth the investment. Make sure you always have your park ticket so you could go in and out.
And if you get on the ride, just tuck it into your shirt so you don't lose it during the ride.
We were also able to go to the Jurassic World tribute store, and man, it was awesome. I'm a huge fan of the Jurassic Park movies and the Jurassic World movies, and I was able to see a lot of the movie props, and they had a lot of cool things that you could buy, a lot of themed food. They even had an amber jelly, which, if you know the amber with the mosquito in it, I mean, that's a huge staple for the movies. And you actually are able to see the a statue of John Hammond, which was pretty cool. I believe that was also a movie used. So I mean, it was cool.
So I also made personalized shirts for the family in the theme of Jurassic Park. And I just want to say thank you for all the comments that I received on Facebook about those shirts. And I also wanted to give a shout out to all those families who recognized us at the park. Thank you for watching.
Until next time.